In the 1980s and the early 1990s, the government used to issue bearer certificates for investment in government securities. For investors to purchase the bearer certificates, they used to have to come to the central bank physically and buy these bearer certificates at face value. They would also have to come to the central bank to encash their interest payments and also their redemption once their securities matured. Importantly was that if these bearer certificates got lost, the investors would have to go to the police station, get a police abstract, and come and find a different way of being paid for their investments.
As an exchange, we engaged with the central bank about 13 years ago, that's back in 2009, when we decided that we have to drop this paperwork when people are buying and selling bonds. You'll be surprised that people used to walk to CBK to confirm whether the assets are sitting in CBK. So we thought that was not tenable.
Just looking at an investor from Moyale, for example, if they held a bond, they would have to come every 6 months to collect their interest and also finally to encash their redemption.
Internally as stockbrokers, we were just shuffling papers left, right and center. And it was just, it's not unfair to call it the prehistoric days. That I think in my view is a correct analogy.
So in 2019, we actually automated the trading system together with the central bank. And all that did was to reduce the time period within which people were buying and selling bonds from a massive 12 days to about 3 days.
The Dhow CSD is a systemically important central securities depository infrastructure that delivers world-class levels of registry, custodial and settlement services for both primary and secondary market operations.
When the system went live on the 31st of July this year, we've seen a lot of activity, especially from our clients as commercial banks, trying to open accounts because before account opening was very laborious, it was very manual. Now clients can do that on their own. It has eased the process of account opening and also settlement. We've seen clients being able to even being involved in the settlement process, which also enhances transparency.
What the Dhow CSD has done is provided a very easy access to the platform. The onboarding process is very seamless. It can be done remotely on your mobile phone, on your computer. It also gives you visibility on portfolio investments. It gives you visibility on oncoming or forthcoming opportunities in bond trading, as well as what's going on in the secondary market.
When we think of technology, we should get away from looking at the technology itself and understanding the human being and the effect of that. And the Dhow CSD is first and foremost an empowerment tool. It will allow financial support at a very critical level. And having a seamless system that guarantees my return is just the perfect vehicle we want to start off with.
So for us and from where we sit, we think it's empowering the investor directly, because an investor can be able to open an account under 10 minutes. That's completely phenomenal. Number two, worldwide, investors don't interact directly with the central bank. So we are pulling a first in Africa, if not the world, whereby a retail investor like David, under 10 minutes, they have an account with the central bank. So we, from where we sit, believe that it's going to be impactful. One, in terms of financial inclusion and promoting the savings culture.
This is going basically to enhance and deepen the financial markets of Kenya. It's going to enhance transparency and also a lot of participation from the investing public, and also isn't the process of investors trying to access the domestic debt market.
The innovation of the Dhow CSD is a game changer in that respect, because it does allow you easy access to the bond market in Kenya. And as we know, the diaspora communities are very challenged because they are looking for ways of engaging and participating in economic activity back home. I couldn't think of a better way of them participating than in investing in the bond activity going on in Kenya, and particularly through the Dhow CSD.
I live in Doha, in the state of Qatar. I would want to applaud the central bank for the new system, because previously we used to invest, accessing the portal was via SMS. And so for someone in the diaspora like me, it meant I had to get network, a local network, in this case Safaricom, and go through the SMS system to access my account. And that wasn't so comfortable. You can imagine when you don't have access to the Safaricom system, network and so on. But now Central Bank has come with a new system, the Dhow system, that it's so user-friendly. It's a portal that you log in, and my experience has been fantastic. I mean, the system gives me what I like the most, and that is visibility of my account. The visibility at a glance, it's so reassuring. Interacting with it, you are able to really see what is upcoming, your securities at a glance. You can tell what your portfolio is at a glance, and that is good. So the new system has been really a game changer, and I'm sure it will be a reason that most Kenyans, especially diasporans, will opt to invest via central bank.
When I learned about Dhow CSD, I decided to onboard, and the whole process, start to finish, took me less than half an hour. It was seamless. It was incredible. I mean, this innovation is second to none. And I commend really the developers who came up with such a seamless platform.
The Dhow CSD is transforming Kenya's financial markets through improved monetary policy operations and enhanced operational efficiency in the domestic debt market.
The Dhow CSD has impacted on the secondary market, and secondary market involves the secondary trading, and that is the trading of securities after issue but before maturity. And basically there are three main transactions. That's the outright sale, then there is the pledge, and then there is the transfer without the cash.
For the central bank, it will change how monetary operations are conducted. For the National Treasury and Economic Planning, it will transform the way their securities are issued, stored, and traded. And for the banking sector, it will expand existing custodial services and create new opportunities to operate in the financial markets through a world-class infrastructure platform.
Previously, some banks could not access cash as easily due to system inefficiencies. With the Dhow CSD, however, we anticipate liquidity distribution to improve because, among other things, there is full transfer of collateral for repo transactions. This will enhance the functioning of the interbank market and boost confidence among the participants.
In terms of horizontal repo, which is a product that had been on ice in the financial market space for quite some time, we've seen it being rolled out. Now banks can participate in horizontal repos because what the Dhow CSD has enabled is a transferability of collateral, which will further enhance liquidity and also reduce the systemic risk that was hitherto not possible in the previous financial markets regime.
One of the things that we have seen, because we benchmark with some of these economies in India, they significantly save in excess of 60% of their earnings. So you know where we are. So if we grow that by around 10%, and I think this system is coming to bridge that, then I think this economy will be grown by Kenyans brick by brick.
And since Kenya is an innovative country, we wanted also to be the first one in the world to give such a system.
I'm proud to be part of the team that has delivered the Dhow CSD system, which is going to transform Kenya's financial markets.
All said and done, we are very happy to be where we are because it's been around 2 years, and I must say that the end justifies the means.
I'm very proud to have been part of this project.
Welcome to the Dhow CSD.